Well, folks, welcome to another Friday fishing forecast, and it looks like it's going to be an absolutely beautiful weekend. The winds are going to be light, it's going to be hot, but the fishing's on fire. But this weekend we're not going to be fishing. We're actually going to be at Cay Sal Boatworks. What are you looking at? We're going to be at Cay Sal Boatworks this weekend for their open house. Well, I'm part of the group, but we're having an open house at Cay Sal Boatworks this weekend, or this Saturday, tomorrow. So if you're out and about, come on by and see us. We're at 1510 River Drive, South Wales, Building B, right next to us. And we're going to have a crawfish boil. We're going to have, I think, hamburgers and hot dogs, a bunch of different things. So come out and see us. You get to see the mold for the 39. That's going to be extended to a 41. And then we're going to have a projection of the 33. We're going to have what the boat will look like from the side, and then you'll see what the boat's going to look like on the deck, on the floor. So we're going to project it both ways. So if you have some interest, come out and see us. Again, from 10 to 5 tomorrow, 1510 River Drive Southwest, Building B. Come out and see us. Let's go ahead and talk about what we have in store for this weekend and what the tides and salooners are going to be like. Okay, for the tides, we have a low tide at 6:32 a.m. and a 0.6 foot. And then we have a high tide at 12:34 p.m. at a 2.1 foot. Then we have a low tide at 7:27 p.m. at a negative 0.3 foot. On Sunday, we have a low tide at 6:56 a.m. at a 0.9 foot. Then we have a high tide at 12:57 p.m. at a 2.4 foot. Then we have a low tide at 8:17 p.m. at a negative 0.5 foot. For the salooners, we have a minor feeding time from 5:23 a.m. to 6:23 a.m. Then we have a major feeding time from 11:27 a.m. to 1:27 p.m. Then we have another minor from 6:32 p.m. to 7:32 p.m. On Sunday, we have a minor feeding time from 6:01 a.m. to 7:01 a.m. Then we have a major feeding time from 12:22 p.m. to 2:22 p.m. Then we have a major feeding time, or minor feeding time, from 7:44 p.m. to 8:44 p.m. All right, folks, those are the tides and salooners for this weekend. Again, like I said, it's going to be an absolutely beautiful weekend. Light winds. It's going to be a little warm, but at least it's going to be beautiful like it is today. This whole week has been really, really nice. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been coming by the bait shop. We've had an incredible week, our best week we've ever had, and we're continuing to grow at a pretty good pace. And speaking of that, we have all kinds of bait available. The only thing we don't have is pinfish. I'm still working on that, folks. I've gotten out once just to get bait really quick. So we have white bait, we have fiddler crabs, we have shrimp. We'll have plenty of shrimp in the morning, as we always do. And then we'll have all of the frozen bait. So if you're looking for bait, you can come by water or land and come and visit us. Or stop by here after 10 o'clock. You can come by and see what we're all about here at Cay Sal Boatworks. Nick, what are you waiting on? He's camera shy. That's Nick Haddon he's the owner of Cay Sal Boatworks. And you excited about tomorrow?
Very excited.
Very?
Yep.
There's do we talk about it yet, or do we even show it? Can I show it? The plug?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Well, I'm going to show you guys a really quick clip here of the plug being made and some pictures. That's my 33 of the plug being made, so we're really excited about that. That's a big step for us. So
a lot of work behind that.
A lot of work, especially on that man's part right there. This man is diligent. I got to say that. So looking forward to working with him and building this boat company. I'm really, really excited. There's a lot of big things coming. So just kind of tell them a little bit about your background and how did you, real short story. I know it's a kind of a long story, but real short story. How did you get here?
Real short. Mom and Dad owned a marine mechanics and boat sales business, rigging out privateers and working on Volvos, Chryslers, and selling those. Dad got out of that and went into commercial fishing, all kinds of commercial fishing, whatever we could do to make our living on the water, from sand dollars to sponges, commercial spear fishing, live rock, tropical fish, rod and reel and bandit fishing, and even longline lobster right here in West Central Florida.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
So of course that was Mom and Dad, and we tagged along on summers and stuff. But that was my background. I learned enough about that was way too much work for me. So I went to college and I got a job in the industrial construction arena here in West Central Florida, working in chemical plants, power plants, things like that. And of course I have a passion for the ocean, recreational boater. And then just one thing led to another, and we got ourselves into this and couldn't be more excited.
He bought hull number 1 of the 390 is what they eventually called it. And he did some modifications to it. He took out the out drives on it, put on outboards, and he said, now if this works, I'm starting a boat company.
Exactly right. Yep.
And that's exactly what happened. So
Yep.
Nick approached me, it's been 2 years.
2 years.
2 years ago. I was involved in boat manufacturing, so we talked, and I said, man, I don't know, I got a lot going on. So we thought about it and talked about it, and I said, yeah, I would like to be part of this. And we've been together for 2 years, and I love his style because he's not one to just jump in and go. It's very methodical, which I really, really like a lot, because I've been in the jump and goes, and that's not fun at all.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
not
it's
fun.
scary.
Putting the carriage before the horses is not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. But anyway, so if you guys get a chance, come out by to see us tomorrow, 10 to 5, Cay Sal Boatworks, 1510 River Drive, Southwest, Building B, right next to us. So you can come buy your bait, and then you can come see us. So Nick, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Looking forward to tomorrow. Again, folks, Finn's Fishing Club is having a mackerel tournament May 3rd. Benefits Caden. Poor little guy has leukemia and I think cerebral palsy. So all the proceeds are going towards his family. We are going to be selling shrimp by the scoop, I think around $7 a scoop. And all those proceeds will be going to his family also next Saturday, May 3rd. The tournament is happening May 3rd. So please, if you come by the shop, that will help support the young gentleman.
And it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Those tournaments are fun.
Yeah, it's a fun tournament.
Lighthearted, yet a little competitive.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
So make sure that you guys kind of keep that on your calendar. Again, I just want to say thank you for all of the support. I can't thank you enough. Fish more, catch more, and we'll see you on the flip side.